Lawmakers are going back and forth over a bill initially intended to give homeowners a guaranteed minimum rate drop if they swapped out their old roof for a fortified one. While that's no longer in the language, framers say what it would do is make data more available for homeowners confused over what to do. Brandon Walker explains.
It's a process that's kept Ashley Vandermeulen sweating in many an attic. Metal detector in one hand.
Every time the metal detector beeps, there's a nail there.
Stick of chalk in the other. Each line hopefully measuring out a difference of 4 inches.
And I do this in 4 places in total in the attic from different angles to verify that the roofer is indeed doing his due diligence.
That due diligence.
Every shingle, I have to find these tags.
Confirmation things are being secured in line with Fortified standards. That's a requirement of the state's Fortify Homes grant program, which turns to Vandermeulen and roughly 3 dozen other approved evaluators to confirm.
It has to be a 26-gauge drip edge. This one's Florida Building Product approved.
Busy? Doesn't quite cover it.
Just yesterday, I had 3 Fortifieds roof evaluations to do. Tomorrow, I have 3.
It's nothing super complicated.
What it means to fortify stresses State Senator Royce Duplessis.
Looking at the houses here, some houses have gone through the process, others have not.
A fact Senator Duplessis wants to change. Teeth in the game, as he put it, beginning with a surefire guarantee.
We need to have some guarantees for consumers that they're going to see a reduction in premiums, especially because we're putting taxpayer dollars into it.
Senate Bill 484 is Duplessis's answer. In its initial draft, the bill aimed to guarantee a minimum rate reduction of 20%. But that part is absent from what the state Senate unanimously passed on May 7th. The bill now sits in committee in the House, with more strike-throughs well apparent.
What the bill is aiming to do at this time is just to provide more information around these actuarial justifications.
Actuarial justifications? That's technical jargon for discounted rate. However, how to do that? Can the state safely do that now? Appear speed bumps in what's proving no smooth sail to passage.
And let's, I guess, start with where can we agree?
At the same Insurance Committee hearing on May 15th, Insurance Commissioner Tim Temple said government should not set the discounted rate. That's the insurer's job. Temple fears smaller insurers would not be able to keep up, putting them out of business, thus deepening the hole.
I don't think that we should be sitting here saying that because an insured did the right thing and took a grant that was available to them and put a fortified roof on, that the insurance company should have to do some type of mandate that the state says this is what your discount needs to be, minimum.
Then I got a cancellation notice.
But as homeowner Liz Pardo found out, there is a very real problem in some cases, even after a fortified roof is installed.
I did come up with $30,000 to put on a roof and have seen really no benefit from it with insurance.
Right now, it's the biggest part of the housing crisis.
Andronika Morris is president of the Greater New Orleans Housing Alliance, which helped to draft SB 484. Morris shared 3 accounts from 3 homeowners, each with 3 different outcomes.
They've come back and put the roofs on, and the new roofs on. One homeowner got nothing, no discount. One homeowner got a $100 discount. One homeowner got a $1,000 discount. In New Orleans, with the same builder.
Consensus exists. Louisiana has a problem and needs a fix, but how to approach it is the concern. For Fortified's sake, the question is clear: regulation by mandate or market? That's not an easy answer, though, at least in getting all opinions under one roof.
You know, if you've just got a new roof after Hurricane Ida, it could be up to standard, it might not be.
A bright spot in Louisiana is cast on building codes, which are strict for new builds, essentially requiring them to be in line with Fortified standards. What's different here, though, is the independently evaluated fortified roof. You don't have that in the building code. It's not built in. Meantime, supporters of SB 484 say the legislation also would make available data to show what types of rate decreases consumers are seeing. Now, if you missed part 1 of our Look at the Fortified Homes program, it is on our website. You can meet one of the state-approved evaluators whose job it is to determine whether your house qualifies, and if it does, whether the work being done is in fact in line with Fortified standards. Of course, that's important here. I'm Brandon Walker, WWL Louisiana.